And I do believe that we have rotten politics, and I'm not using that as an exaggeration.
Hey everyone and welcome. In this video we're going to be having a look at the USA, specifically the MAGA protest at the Capitol building. I'll call it a protest because I've seen the footage. Most of it was peaceful, as we've more than likely seen as well. Well, this is in the Mail Online, and it's titled, we ready for this? Justice Department considers not charging up to 800 MAGA rioters, I question that word, who caused havoc at the Capitol since most of them just trespassed and were not violent. Sort of breaks the narrative that we're being told on the media at the minute, that, doesn't it? I thought it was an insurrection. How do you have a non-violent insurrection, everybody? Can someone answer me that? Because for the life of me, I can't think of a way that you could possibly say non-violent insurrectionist or non-violent domestic. Am I wrong on this one? But anyway, let's continue. Internal debate between FBI and prosecutors over whom to charge in the MAGA riot. Some believe it may be best not to charge most of those who stormed the Capitol. Others worry that declining to bring charges may encourage future attacks. Now, I ask you, everybody, do we know what the reason America has the Constitution for? It's to stop tyranny by the government. They want to discourage future attacks by making an example. Does that sound like something that America would want? Because it doesn't for me. DOJ officials worry that too many cases could swamp the DC federal courts. There is worry that simply bringing trespassing charges may result in trial loss. DOJ officials acknowledge many of those in the Capitol did not commit violence. So that breaks all of the narrative, doesn't it? Now, the explanation for it in the media, in my personal opinion, is absolute codswallop. Listen to this. The FBI and the prosecutors at the Justice Department are debating whether to decline to charge some of the MAGA rioters. I'm going to call them protesters, sorry, but I'm going to call it a protest. It's no different than a mostly peaceful protest, is it? Some of the MAGA protesters who stormed the United States Capitol on January the 6th in an attempt to derail President Joe Biden's certification. I would actually question that. It was more an attempt to be heard for once. And guess what? They weren't. There is concern among DOJ officials that bringing charges against all of the estimated 800 rioters who ransacked the Capitol building could flood the local federal courthouse in Washington, D.C. with cases. Absolute rubbish. What I actually think it is, there's so much footage from inside the building that they couldn't even get a trespassing charge to stick. Not considering some of the doors were opened by the police. Then we've seen the footage of that, haven't we, everyone? That's undeniable. So I think what this is them trying to save face and say, look, we've looked at this footage, we can't convict them for what you're saying they've done. And them to even use numerous times were not violent and did not commit violence says to me that they have realised that this fakery isn't going to wash, in my opinion. But I'd like to know your opinion on this one. Do you think they should charge them? I think it would be a very dangerous thing to do, to be honest. I mean, what you would effectively have to do is remove the Constitution where it says that you have the ability to protest. They'd have to remove that completely to convict, would they not? Which is, in my opinion, probably why they're calling them, because then that falls into a whole different bracket, doesn't it, than just citizen. But let me know what you think, everyone. I'd like to know your opinion. Let me know in the comments. If you're new to the channel, don't forget to hit the like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell icon, share it out. Good news, hopefully, for the MAGA crew, because they shouldn't be going down for protesting, should they? Especially when they've not been heard in the media or anywhere else. Stay sane, everyone. I'll see you on the next one.